Hey everyone, my name is Tyler and I own a video production company called 42 Standard, as well as I work as a freelance videographer and director of picture. So now I don't work on these large commercial production sets where you have 10, 20, 50 plus people. I'm normally working on these small run and gun crew, like a handful of people depending on the project. So I wanted to break it down on what actually works for me in my market, and so I came up with about 8 different tips on how to stay busy in 2026. So number one, which is probably the most obvious, is staying active online. It's the whole out of sight, out of mind thing that if you're not being active online, posting your best work, and just being in front of the potential business owners, then likely when it comes to the time where they actually need video services, you won't be the first one they think of. So it's really important to stay active, be posting on Facebook, posting on Instagram. I also post my videos on Vimeo just so I can share it and embed it on my website. But those are things that you just need to be active on and constantly being in front of people. So that way when they do need that job, you'll be one of the first they think about. Now the second one hasn't brought me a ton of business, but it keeps me active, keeps me in the industry, and it gets me working with others, and that's networking with others in your industry. Now I love this one because A, you get to be around people that are like-minded and are probably very similar to you and have the same interest. B, it will bring you business because you'll be getting on other sets that you wouldn't have brought that client yourself. So when they need a second, third, and fourth shooter, you're the first one they think of. And C, I think it's nice to have a really big network of people within your industry who you can rely on when you need them, as well as you get a good friend group of people that are all thinking the same. Now this third one keeps my production company busy, which is business networking groups. This might not be very important at all if you're a freelancer, but as a owner of a video production company, being in front of other businesses and constantly promoting your business and services, as well as just the connection with others, it's the whole out of sight, out of mind, and when you're always in front of them, then you're going to be the first one they think about when they need services. So this could be groups as in Facebook groups where they have networking events for business owners, which are usually once a month. Those are nice. They're generally free or a very small charge to be a part of. That's just good to get in front of other business owners. The second one are membership groups, which usually you pay an annual fee to be in these networking groups, but generally they're a very good return on investment. They're a great way to be connected with other business owners in your community. And generally, if you create a good rapport in those groups, they have others that they'll refer you to. And the value of being in those groups is you're not just pitching your services to that group. It's more of you're informing that group of your services and your quality of work and how you can help. And then they're going to be the ones that are going to open the doors for all these other groups that they're connected to and other business owners that they know that your services might fit perfectly for. So the fourth one is spec projects. Now there are a ton of videos on people talking about spec projects, how much you should invest in it, the time you should go into it. I do this on a much smaller level to where I can create multiple spec projects that are just being able to showcase and highlight the type of work that I want to attract, but also it's the fun, creative work that you get to do all the strategy for. It's on your time, your budget, and you're the one in control of the outcome of the content. All right, number 5. This one I would not say is going to print you money by any means, but it is nice extra monthly income. So if you don't know about Production Hub, this is just a platform that other businesses and other companies are going to be posting job listings essentially, and this could be for either for hire or freelance work. It's nice because it's a big opportunity for bidding on different projects, and again, it's not a huge return, but for me, it's definitely kept me busy and been a nice amount of extra money per month. So number 6 is probably one of the biggest ones outside of owning a video production company, especially if you're a freelancer, working with marketing agencies. So the benefit of this is you're not having to go and find the clients. So this is just building good rapport with your local or even national level marketing agencies, and being a main contact and a main resource for all their video needs for all their clients. So it's exactly what it sounds like. It's very straightforward. They already have the clients, or they're looking to bid on certain projects with clients that need video services, and you're going to be the one they're going to use for the project. So this definitely can be a very, very big portion of your business, especially as a freelancer. If you can get in with some good marketing agencies that already have the client, already have the work, and you can represent yourself well, then you're gonna keep busy. So this next one isn't anything crazy, but it's just having systems in place. So this is contracts, invoicing, communication, price models, and all of this is gonna just make you look like that much more of a professional and not just someone who's a videographer who offers services. So these last two are not what's going to bring you business, but it's going to keep you long-term in the industry. And the first one is changing your presentation of your services from selling videos to selling results. This is something that I am constantly working on, especially as an owner of a production company. It's constantly trying to figure out how I can take the information of they're providing to me for the project and what they're looking for, and trying to make sure that's actually going to give them results. Because a lot of people are just going to say, what's your price, what's your day rate, what's your hourly, or they're like, here's the project, how much would you charge for it? And if you just give them a number, then 9 times out of 10 you're not going to get the job. So again, this is something I'm working on constantly, is just trying to change what I'm offering and telling clients. Is not just here's my price, or here's my hour, my day rate, my half day rate. It's I'm creating a plan for them of what's going to bring them the best return on investment. That way they're looking at it as an investment, and so here's the price to get that return. And now we're on the final one, and this is probably the most important one, again, to just stay busy long term. And that's represent yourself well on the job site. Now this could be whether it's your job and you're representing yourself. This could be you're a freelancer working for another production company. This could be you're working for a marketing agency. This could be your, whatever the situation, representing yourself is gonna keep you busy, keep you back on set, and it's gonna give you referrals. If you own a production company, this is super important because referrals keep you busy. That way you're not constantly hunting for the next project, as well as just, again, representing yourself well, doing good work, doing what you're saying you're gonna do, being on time early to everything. It'll all pay off and keep you busy long term. So those are the things that keep me busy owning a video production company and doing freelance work in 2026. Hopefully there's at least 1 or 2 things in there that you aren't currently implementing or you haven't thought of. I created this YouTube channel so I could show my journey starting and growing a video production company, as well as doing freelance work. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.